Hi you guys, my name is Margo and I'm super excited to be jumping on here to share a couple things with you. First of all, I'm super excited because I actually did my hair and makeup today, so this worked out perfectly. Because usually I'm in my workout clothes and sweats, so that's a plus, right? I know you all know what I mean. So I would love to share with you 3 things that I am doing to make the end of the year matter and make it count, because I think that's super important at this time of year, that we don't lose focus, but we keep pushing forward. So I want to share these 3 things with you, and I'm putting them into practice myself because I've had to do a lot of refocusing lately. So the first one that I want to share with you is, I know it sounds simple, but number 1 is I'm staying positive. I've personally had a lot of disappointments in the last couple of weeks, realizing that I'm not going to hit some goals that I thought I was going to hit, or feeling like maybe I had failed, maybe feeling like I had not done what I said I was going to do, and I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself. Part of that's good and part of that's not very good, because I was looking at this year feeling like a failure instead of looking at it and realizing that I need to stay positive. And by that, what I did, something that helped me to stay positive, was instead of thinking of all the things I didn't do this year, I made a list of all the things that I've accomplished this year, which included the people I've helped, the coaches I've signed, the people I've helped rank advance, the people who I've gotten messages from that have said, my life has been changed because of this, or I found health, or my counts for my diabetes have gone down, things like that, whatever it may be. My parents, I've seen my parents get healthy through this. The list was so long that I made, and then what I realized was, when I looked at this list, and then I put my list of things that I felt like I had failed at, that list was about this big, and the list of things that I had accomplished this year was this big. And that put everything into perspective for me, because then I realized it's about the people I get to help, not about the end goal is not ranks and accomplishments. All those things are very, very good, and I'm still going to push so hard for the things that I didn't hit this year, next year. But what I realized is that I cannot move forward to make the end of this year matter if I don't realize what I did this year counts and it matters. So no matter where you are, whether you hit your goals or you think you're going to hit your goals or you're not sure, I want to encourage you right now to, if you feel like a failure, you're not. Go take 5 minutes and sit down and write down all of those things. And if you're struggling to think of things, write down all the names of the people that you have helped this year, and really look at that and think about how you have impacted them just because you shared your story or you asked them if they wanted to join a challenge group. So that's how I'm staying positive. That is something that's really helped me. So that's number 1, stay positive, make that list, and it'll really, really help you. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to share with you is that I have realized in the last couple of weeks that disappointments and appointments come hand in hand, right? So if you don't make the end of the year matter, those disappointments that maybe you felt of things that you did not accomplish, you might be missing an appointment that's coming up for yourself. So I just want to encourage you, stay in there, stay positive, keep looking forward, right? And that kind of goes into number 2. Plan out the rest of your year now, right? I love what Stephanie Chico talked about in the National Wake Up Call, where she talked about wiping your whiteboard clean. And I did that. That helped me so much. Because then I realized that I still have goals that I can hit for the end of the year. Maybe they weren't my original goals, but I still have goals that I can set to hit by the end of December that were going to propel me into January, February, March, April, into all of 2017 and beyond. So I want to encourage you to take a chunk of time and plan out your December now, because as we know, I'm going to talk about in just a second, this is the busiest time of year, right? So what I did was I sat down and I was very strategic about when I'm going to post things in December, not only for my challenge groups, but my transformation posts, call to action posts that I'm going to be doing every single day. So I make sure to keep myself accountable for posting on social media during that time, because it's so important that people still see you, right? So plan out your year, make goals, wipe your whiteboard clean, and make goals for December and beyond that you know you can hit and work towards, and push yourself to hit those things. And then also, of course, set goals for really big goals for 2017. But don't give up on 2016 yet, okay? You still have things that you can do. You have people that you can help. I have people I can help. I have coaches that I can recruit and help move towards living a life of freedom. There are so many things to be done in the last, whatever it is, 40 days of the year, whatever it is. That's 40 days that we can really help people. So that's number 2. So plan out your December and the rest of your year now. And then the last thing that I want to share with you that I'm doing to make the end of the year count is to, number 3, again, something super simple, but you gotta show up, right? Like I mentioned before, it is so easy this time of year to get busy, and we have parties and we have celebrations, and we have family get-togethers, and we have, church events, we have school plays, we have concerts, we have this, we have that, so many things going on. So here's the thing. Everybody is running around in the hustle and bustle, and everybody's looking for a constant. So I want to encourage all of us, because this is what I'm committing to do, is to be someone else's constant, right? Show up every single day, post up every single day about your workout, what you're doing, how you're staying motivated, whether it's, even just staying engaged with people. Show up every day, because I promise you that there are people that are watching you that you don't know are watching you, and they're waiting to see if you're going to show up or not, or if you're just going to kind of bow out when things get busy, right? So I just got a message the other day from someone. I've been a coach for about 15 months. And I just got a message the other day, and this happens often, from someone who said, I've been watching you since the very beginning, and I'd like to join your next challenge group. Can you tell me more about it? And this is someone, it's been 15 months, and they said they've been watching from the beginning. That's what encourages me to keep going and show up every single day in December. So that kind of goes along with number 2. I've also planned out my workouts for the rest of the year, making sure that December is strong, I'm showing up, and that I don't get too busy to take care of myself, so that I can share and give to others and be their constant in this busy, crazy season, right? So being someone else's constant only helps you. So plan that out. Make sure you show up, because if you don't show up, no one else is going to either. And just remember that what we do now is going to make a huge difference in our 2017. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys have a really, really great week coming up, and push towards those goals. Talk to you guys soon.